I'm Andrea Pearson. I am the gorilla manager here at San Antonio Zoo, and I lead a team of 5 animal care specialists who solely are dedicated to the gorillas. Combined, we have probably over 2 decades worth of primate experience.
Hi everyone, I'm Caitlin and I am so excited for the gorillas to get here because I can't wait to build relationships with some of these amazing animals. Gorillas are so intelligent and they're so close to the human species, sharing 90% of that DNA, so getting to build a relationship with these guys is going to be absolutely incredible.
Hi, my name's Karen. I'm really excited to work with gorillas because it's been over 30 years since we've had gorillas here at San Antonio Zoo, and we get to learn all the individuals' personalities, behaviors, likes and dislikes, and that's just gonna be a fun ride.
Hi, my name is Kim. I'm going to be one of the new gorilla care animal specialists here at the San Antonio Zoo, and what I'm really excited about is to build the most complicated, large-scale enrichment items for them to play with.
Hi, I'm Heather, and I'm one of the animal care specialists here with the gorillas, and I'm super excited to be working with them as they're coming here to San Antonio Zoo because they have incredible personalities and are super playful.
Hi, my name is Kelsey, and what I'm most excited about working with gorillas is to be part of a team that is going to help further the care and understanding of this keystone species.
So some of the things we're going to be doing with the gorillas is in the mornings we're going to do daily checks on them, and then we'll give them their medications if they need medications, and then we're going to do training sessions with them. So they're trained to do things like present for body, so we can prevent for a shoulder if we need to give them a vaccine. We can ask them to open their mouth so we can see their teeth, and we can also brush their teeth if needed. And they're also trained to see if we need to look at their hands and their feet, just so we can keep a good eye on how things are going with them. Another really cool thing we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be introducing a Jari to the 3 girls. So that's to Andy, Anaka, and Mary. And this is to create our family group. So they haven't met each other yet. The 3 girls know each other, but a Jari doesn't know them. So that's going to be something that we're first focused on here, and that's going to be super exciting once they're all together in one big family. Right now we're super excited for the arrival of all of our gorillas, so we're spending a lot of time building enrichment, learning the area, getting the bedrooms prepped for the gorillas.
Hi, I'm Heather and I'm on the gorilla team, and today we're going to be talking about enrichment. So what is enrichment? Enrichment is going to be anything that we can give the animals in our care that helps stimulate their natural behaviors that they would be having in the wild. So for gorillas, a lot of the things that we're going to be thinking about that we're wanting to see them and for them to elicit is going to be things like foraging, traveling, resting, grooming. Those are all things gorillas do in the wild. So we're here to kind of help them do that while they're in our care by giving them special things every single day. So that can be anything like a Kong, which you might be giving to your pets and dogs at home. And we can use this to add different fruits, peanuts, other favorite food items in here, so they have to figure out how to get them. And one thing that's fun about working with gorillas is that each one will have their own technique in order to get the food. So another thing that we can do is give them different things to sit on. So even something like this nice little bobbin toy right here is something that even a really large silverback gorilla might have fun sitting on, which is pretty adorable to see. And we have a ton of different things to give them, like burlap, PVC. All of those are different things that we can utilize in different ways to try to elicit a different behavior. And what's fun about giving out enrichment to animals is that you might give them something with an idea in your head about how they're going to use it, and they will take it in a completely different way and use it somehow that you weren't even expecting. So one of the things we like to do is give them fire hose. So this is a nice little braid that we can shove some food in here, we can hang it up, put it in different ways, and sometimes they might decide to sit on it instead of using it to get their snacks, which can be really fun to see. One thing that's cool about being able to give out fire hose enrichment to our gorillas is that we get all of our fire hose to make awesome toys with from our local fire department. They will actually change out their fire hoses, and when they do, they give us their leftovers, which is pretty exciting. So with the fire hose enrichment, our entire team will help out and we'll build a whole bunch of different shapes, whether it's something like a braid, a fun little cube, and lots of other different things that we can do with it. We can even make nets and perching as part of their exhibit, all with fire hose. Gorillas are really intelligent animals. So when we give them enrichment, one of the things that we're actually doing is giving them the opportunity to learn how to problem solve. So for example, we might give them a really challenging puzzle feeder one day, and they might have a really hard time figuring it out. Sometimes this even means they could get frustrated while they're trying to learn what they need to do in order to overcome this challenge that we've given them. But over time, the more options we give them, the more things they can learn from, they get better and better at using these puzzle enrichments, which is really fun to see them grow and learn and adapt. One of the fun things to see with giving gorillas enrichment is how they can actually work together to solve the problems that we give them. So this can be a really important part of them doing social bonding, is working together and using tools or even each other to help get whatever tasty snack they're trying to get. One of the things that gorillas can do with enrichment is actually communicate with each other. And one of the ways you can see them do that is when they might hit a big barrel or throw a boomer ball across the room. And all of that is a way that they can displace, which means they're showing off how strong they are in order to establish where they're at in a hierarchy. We're super excited to have gorillas coming here to San Antonio Zoo. So next time you're here, go ahead and take a look around to see what enrichment you might see and what behavior it might be eliciting.